Hello! Hello! Good morning, howdy, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I'm your fiery host, Ember, and welcome back to today's stream. I just finished watching the last World Cup match, the latest one. Brazil versus Japan. Hi, everybody. Hello, Kinlings. Welcome back. Can I please punch the sun? You're melting. I might cause like a, you know, second wave of intense global warming after the first time I punched the sun. Are you sure you want that? It was a super tense match. I felt like Japan ultimately could not get a hold of the ball enough. Brazil's offense was crazy. Making a goal in the last minute? Brazil won. Spoilers. It was a great match to watch though. Hi everybody! Are you guys keeping up with the World Cup? Will I ever release the lore video? There is literally no lore video. Everything fell through for it, so I had to draw I just made it up on the spot. It was supposed to be a lot more detailed. There will never be and never is a lore video for that. But do you really want to see a lore video of me going into immense debt after punching the sun? And crashing into a phase world building? Getting generational debt and ending up as a part-time warrior at Phase Connect? No, maybe, yeah, you know what? I know you, chat. I know you. But a skit might be fun. Oh my god. Only if it's really low budget. True. MS Paint. Finger puppets. Wait, who are you rooting for in the World Cup? You know, it'd be nice if the US won and got pretty far. That would be pretty sick. I believe there's another match in which we'll find out who Canada will go against. Who is it? Is it Paraguay versus... I need to check the schedule, but it's later tonight. Later tonight. You see, you think we got an easy group, but then we'd have to face... maybe Germany, Belgium, maybe France? Germany. In 20 minutes. I think that's in a couple hours for me. Wait, is it in 20 minutes? Anyways, I'm streaming now, so I cannot observe. Irie and Shinon are rooting for Mexico. Understandable. I saw their sexy Mexico bikinis. Man, Blue Lock choked in the last 30 seconds. I was also screaming Blue Lock. Coincidence? I think not. Blue Lock? Eber love, Eber appreciation. Hi, Fruity Booty. How are you? Why are they hot? You can't just ask them why they're hot, Mousy. The Mexikinis? Nice Mexikini. Ooh, gummy vitamin. I guess I'll eat another one while we're here. Wait, do we know if this is Messi's last World Cup? Why does it feel like this is his final World Cup? How old is he gonna be? He's 39, so oh my god. Another 4 years. It's Ronaldo's final cup. Is it Messi's? I wouldn't be surprised if this was his last run. He's almost 40. He'll be beyond 40. They're sending him to the glue factory where all the horses go. Uma! Uma! He has to defend. What do you mean you would watch the weather more often? I didn't know the weather was something people watched anymore. You watch the weather? Are the weather girls, are the weather women that hot and spicy? What is there to get from watching the weather nowadays that the phone radars can't tell us? You are that age and you feel that? You feel like it's your last World Cup? He's ancient by football player age. Wait, let's look it up. Oldest player in the World Cup. The oldest player is from Egypt, 45 years old. Oh, you know Ronaldo is number 4 on this list at 41 years old. Messi really said, let me just set another record and that's it, baby. But he's so good, I wouldn't be surprised if he was still playing at like 40-something years old. He's gonna go on a generational LeBron run. Wait, but have you guys seen the statue? Do you know what I'm talking about? The 85-foot tall statue of Messi in Patagonia? Do you know what I'm talking about? Because I don't want to pull that picture on my stream. It might be illegal to show because it's a very... it's a... It's I guess there's multiple ways to interpret it. It looks like he's... Oh, to you it looks like he's taking a dump. You know, to me... It looks like he's bouncing on it crazy style, Dio. Have you seen it from behind? Please just look up Messi statue. And it'll be like the first thing you see. He's like double caked up. Don't look at it from behind, bro. He's bouncing on it crazy style. Oh, he's slinging that World Cup around. That is... Who okayed this? Is this revenge for the Ronaldo statue? Three-legged Messi. Which idea guy said, guys, this is gonna be a great idea. Take a look at this. And everyone else just in the room just nods. Everyone is a yes man. He's backing it up. Something fierce. Like... even from the front. From the perspective that you have to look at it from the front. Still looks... suggestive. Why does he look naked? I don't know. I don't make the rules. They knew what they were doing. Who was responsible for the statue? Jack, thank you for the 2 millennia. Good morning, Ember-san. I saw your drawing recently. Very beautiful. Am I feeling well? Thank you for your cheerful, cute smile. Japan got knocked out of the World Cup. Are you okay? Ganba. Thank you, Jack, and thank you, Hammy. Just looked it up. Thanks. I hate it. Are you... You know... The opposite of... well, hate can only be present in... as a response to a strong emotional feeling. You know, the opposite of love is apathy. Your hatred has emotional ties. It's making you feel something. In a way, you technically love it. You technically love it. Okay, this was created... Oh, the statue was created by a 61-year-old local sculptor. So this guy's from Argentina. It took them 18 months to make the statue. The artist later explains to the New York Times that he put the trophy there due to safety concerns rather than for aesthetic reasons. Why not both? Stop gaslighting you. Oh, what does gaslighting mean? What are you talking about? I'll put the light in gaslight, though. You need a light? You need a flame? I'm your gal. 17 months spent on the rear. 18 months for the person to fix it. What do they mean by safety? Like, if he were holding the trophy, they'd be afraid that the trophy would break off and fall onto a random passerby? What safety concerns? I mean, it is the largest monument ever dedicated to the man. So, that's like a early 40-year-old birthday present. Oh wait, he's turning 39. Well, close enough. Another month, another great day to be a kindling. Thank you, Ember, for always making me smile. I'm so grateful to have you. You're so nice, Mousy. You're so nice. Thank you for 27 millennias, Mousy. Now I wish to bully you. Did they need 3 legs for the statue to not collapse? Wait, but is the trophy part even connected to the rest of the statue? Argentina does get earthquakes now? I believe they do. Pretty often, I guess? I'm not sure. Mouse is your spirit animal. Mouse is prey. Prey to the predator that is a kindling cat. Yo, widowy a mouse. El mouse. Floor gang. Yeah, yeah. Floor gang. Guys, do you have any new updates for me? Any shocking, exciting new updates? I feel like I'm going to miss out on so much when I'm away for like a week. I'll also still be streaming from the floor because my desk and stuff won't come in until later on. I guess movers have a whole system. They send it by snail mail. Everything goes into the shadow realm. Time is but a construct. Hi, Wolf. How are you? Been applying for jobs and internships. Good luck! Wait, you got promoted, Mousy? Wait, what do you do? I'm gonna have to put that into the spreadsheet. What did you order, Zodi? What game? I'm in my, minimalist male bachelor pad living space where you can hear the echoes of everything. The echoes of my soul. Oh my god, John. I saw that clip too. It makes me look insane. But maybe in a good way. There's always, there's context to everything, right? Except actually, if you looked at the context of the clip, everything I said made it like 10 times worse. Yeah, like a million times worse, actually. Oh, yeah, I don't even have a chair and desk, but what's wrong with the few cardboard boxes? What's wrong with eating off cardboard? What's wrong with living on cardboard? Sleeping on cardboard, eating off cardboard, spending money on cardboard, loves the smell of cardboard. Boo! Thank you, Gulligan, for 2 berries. Ember really lives like this and sees no issue. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all the stand. I'll give y'all a moment to tell me what these issues are. Go ahead, list the issues. What issues do I not see? What are the issues even? What's wrong with cardboard? Did you know? The Inuit people use cardboard to absorb the fat of the muktuk when they eat it? What's wrong with cardboard? Do you know cats love cardboard boxes? My back might get messed up. Nothing the floor won't fix. Guys would live in a cardboard box if it wasn't for a woman. You're not giving dudes enough credit. I'm pretty sure there's at least a kindling or 2 who actually care about their living space. Who get excited over furniture. Sees a fancy mid-century modern lamp, looks at a Japanese lamp, and they're like, yeah, that's going in my male living space. More or less. I'm not gonna shrimp Max. I'm trying to straighten out my spine. Okay. Oh, that cracked. I am shrimp maxing. And what about it? Thank you, Uncas! Happy 6 millennias! Eber, cute. Uncas. Kawaii. Happy 4 millennias! Snake! Get a $20 folding table at Walmart while you wait extra time for your furniture to come. and then return it, right? You know, I knew somebody that bought a bunch of furniture from IKEA. And then I guess they have an insane return policy, but they returned all of it. I don't know if it's 1 year or like half a year, but they went and returned all of it. I didn't even know that was allowed. All of it is crazy. They returned, I think, like the bed frame, the table, the chairs, the everything. You bought a Costco folding table and you're using it as your PC table? Worth it? Worth it. Ole, Brazil! Are you happy, Raven? Who here was rooting for Japan and who was rooting for Brazil? Martinelli. Wait, you have a whole year to return it? Really? Wait a minute. Up to a year? Wait, that's kind of insane. It's kind of insane. Oh, but IKEA doesn't ship, does it? So you'd have to actually find an IKEA store. That last minute goal, oh my gosh. But I think Brazil's offense was just better. Do it! Don't be my bad influence. I'm supposed to be your bad influence. You are my good influence. Hatsune Miku is now brown Brazilian. I saw a Japanese Hatsune Miku versus a Brazilian Hatsune Miku. Hatsune Miku is now a cute brown baddie. Wait, sorry. I think I missed the memo where Hatsune Miku was any... Where? How does Hatsune Miku tie into everything? Is Miku just everything? I might have never experienced Brazilian Miku, but now I have. Brazil now has parental custody over Hatsune Miku. That's pretty cute. It's fair, you know. Loose to Brazil, now you have parental custody over Miku-chan. Thank you, Jakao. Thank you for 5 berries. IKEA has a 1-year return policy. I know people that would buy full living room suits, then return them after a year, and then buy a new one, and then repeat. Am I that level of money saving insane? Is it worth it? I'm not even sure there's an IKEA where I'm going, but if there was, am I that level of insane? Maybe it's not too crazy. Honestly, though, furniture is expensive nowadays. The Asian parent method, is that what your parents have done? Put her chance per se. Interesting. Why can't we be both your good and bad influence? Because one side always wins, okay? One side always wins out. It's never even. You're either more good or you're more bad. Hi, Possum. How are ya? Furniture is really expensive, and anything made out of actual wood is nearly impossible to find now. For a reasonable price. You're gonna have to spend an arm and a leg. Maybe both arms at this point. Maybe both legs if you even want a nightstand or a coffee table. I thought about a glass one because it's kind of cute. If a cat sits on a glass thing, you can see its little tushy and paws on the bottom of it. But then glass is full of fingerprints, hard to clean. Yesterday shows we will make things worse. Are you sure? I will take full responsibility for that. Don't worry, Kinlings. I take responsibility over you. Thank you, Cobra, for the 2 berries. You are a bad influence. My One Piece Nami cards came in. Oh, enjoy your schloppa deck. I can't even get into the tournaments. Maybe they'll fix it. Cope. Maybe it'll be fixed. Did you get your Galdinos? Glass is annoying to use and clean. I don't recommend. Exactly. And with glass, I feel like a dog that would accidentally run into a glass wall, a glass door, a glass window, a glass screen. No perception of depth whatsoever. You know how yesterday we were talking about the Pokemon pinballs? Apparently for Sonic's 35th birthday, there is a Sonic pinball machine. It's only $10,000, chat. What are you waiting for? Get yourself a Sonic pinball machine. Get yourself an inflatable pinball machine. Only $10,000. Dang, you got yours locally? Okay, you are smart. Leather or cloth for a sofa? Whichever one cats won't go crazy on. I've heard some animals do well with leather sofas. I want a leather one. It seems easy to clean. Why don't I get one too? Oh, yeah, of course. I will totally get one. Just let me just take out a $10,000 loan. I'll be right there with you. In fact, why don't you get one and then I visit and play with your Sonic pinball machine? Some animals scratch the leather to nothing. I don't know. I'm worried. Leather sounds like a bad idea. We got furniture from a used furniture place and returned said furniture to them 2 decades later. You can do that?
Thanks for the doubloonies!
You know, ethics kind of goes out the door when it comes to money.
I made sure to do my part, Amber, and I bought some of your coffee before the end of the month. You're never gonna get a 0 month again, lol.
Thank you, Pop-Tart, for the reminder. Honestly, my coffee is pretty darn good, so I hope you enjoy it. And thank you for getting my coffee. Thank you for the 5 berries. Sakuna will never remind me ever again. You had a leather office chair and your cat shredded it? GG. Don't ever invest in leather couches. Anything else is better? What kind of fabric, though, do cats not scratch? Wait, what is a performance fabric for pets? I got beans! And now you do too! You got beans! Real yummy! Ever thought of experimenting with phase coffee? Now, why did you word that like that? Why did you word it like that? What do you mean by experimenting? That's like something people ask each other in those spaces. Now, what do you mean by... What does that even mean? This feels like a sexually loaded question. And it could be entirely innocent, and I made it that way. I'm sorry. Thank you, Grizzly, for 8 millennias. Ember just be like Dizzy and get a beanbag chair. You know, when I was over at her place, she wasn't even sitting in the beanbag chair? But I was. Thank you, Kyo, for 36 millennias. Howdy, Ember. What's all the furniture talk about? Oh, you know, basically ethically unethical ways to not have to spend money on furniture. Yay, 36 millennias! That's a whole lot of time together. I'm happy you're here. Hi, RJ. Thank you for the 1 millennia. Don't Google what happened on the night of December 2/30, 1984. Worst mistake of my life. But if you're telling me not to, I feel like I shouldn't. What does it mean? What does it mean? Of course, I was sitting on the chair in the corner. It was a beanbag chair! But honestly, 7 out of 10 if we're rating it in terms of those kind of chairs. Because if that was my cuck chair, I would not be very happy because any movement I make the beans would make crunchy noises, and I'd be super self-conscious about that. I would feel like I'm trapped in this beanbag chair. Like the same feeling as a squeaky chair. Like, it's awful. And then you start sinking into the chair and you're actually literally trapped. You are trapped now. There's no escape. You just keep drawing attention to yourself. Like, I'd rather just be standing in the corner in timeout. Trapped might be the point. Brother, no. Oh, don't mind me. Keep going. Stop! Stop! Ruining the mood while in the chair. I would hope so. Why am I there in the first place? Why is this happening in the first place while in the vicinity of me? You want to see how the ember beans taste covered in chocolate? You know, it wasn't that long ago that I found out people ate chocolate-covered coffee beans. Phasers, connections? Stop calling me a slur. You put yourself there, bro. I didn't have a choice. I didn't do that. The first time it was an accident. Okay. Hi, DT Project. Thanks for joining my membership. Welcome, New Kindling. That sounds so cryptic, Brog. What? Who is Audrey? I only know Annie. Annie, are you okay? Okay. Annie. Phasers, but Junko says it. Yeah, but Junk says it. Yeah, but it's different. It's different. Thanks for 36 millennia together, Zuhark. Ember is cute even in her noisy beanbag chair. Sorry, I can't get this imagery out of my head now. You know what? I did it to myself. Ember, are you okay? Are you okay? Please. You're thinking about buying phased coffee, but you don't have a coffee maker. They are whole beans, so you would need a coffee grinder. But you could make cold brew coffee if you have a filter. Or you could just eat the beans. Honestly, you could just straight up eat the beans. Thank you for 36 millennia, Silver, my wildfire kindling. Where has the time gone? Bum, 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 ba-da, 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 ba-da. Or 2 presses, you get a mocha pot? And you just dip the beans in chocolate? If that's how it's made, sure. Just get yourself a hammer and get to smashing. I mean, technically, you could do that. What does floor PC stream even mean? It means my PC is on the floor. It means my PC is on the floor. I have no furniture for my desk. And I am moving soon. Pinball and chill? You would never get me off that pinball machine. I would be racking up that high score. You've done it, but you don't recommend eating them raw? Well, Hime has eaten all of our beans. And I think she had a great time. Yeah, I only have a couple days left. We only have a couple days left together, chat. Not good for my posture. True? Okay, we just puff the chest out. She was spitting a lot out. A spitter? She's a what now? I think she needed to use her teeth to grind them down more. Maybe she needed some milk. Is it uncommon to put the PC on the floor? Well, normally you have a desk, right? I don't have a desk. The movers already picked it up. How will my new work affect my stream schedule? I should be able to do some streams in the evening and some streams at the usual time that I do them at. Until you're a celebrity, how would I know it's you? Would there be signs? Listen. Okay, last night, chat. Does anyone keep up with South Park? I don't watch it religiously, but I'll catch an episode every now and then. So last night, I saw it on the TV and I was like, okay, yeah. Let's check it out. And I put on an episode. And you know what the episode was about? The first joke and the joke that ran through the entire episode? 6'7". 6'7". 6'7". 6'7". The whole episode was a 6'7" joke. Roku nana. Roku nana. They were like, hey, did you guys do your homework? I tried, but I got stuck on problem 6'7". And then all the other kids are like, 6'7", 6'7". 6'7". Hey, fellas. You want to know what time I woke up this morning? What time? Around 6'7". 6'7". Oh my god. There's some really funny episodes of South Park. There's some where I'm like, this is a little too gross for me. You think saying Roku Nana makes it less cringy? Sure about that? How do you do, fellow kids? Okay, but it was kind of... I think there was one 6'7" joke that made me laugh. And it was the Peter Thiel one. Where he's like talking about the Antichrist. There was one. I'll give him that. But the whole episode is about Cartman, who's the main character of South Park, discovering the comedy of 6'7". Like, it makes him laugh so hard. He starts projectile vomiting every time he hears 6'7". Hi, Fishy. I do not laugh at all of them. I just nervous laughter most of the time, alright? Like, what does it really mean? Yeah, it means nothing. 6'7" doesn't have a meaning. It's non-stop torture. Number torture. Nonsensical number torture. You guess it's time to go watch that now? Well, I'll have to spoil you, but Satan is pregnant in that episode. Wasn't there something in my New Year's resolutions about leaving it behind? Listen, I may have tried to leave it behind, but it doesn't mean the world did. It doesn't mean the world did. Okay. I could bet you $20 you could still get a 6'7" joke out of half of my coworkers. Jelly Hoshiumi is right there, you know. You know, wait, when Jelly makes a 6'7" joke, I do laugh because I find her cute. I do laugh, okay? I support her in all her rights and wrongs. And that includes 6'7". That includes Rokunanya. Jelly stopped doing it. We bullied her too hard. Wait, did she actually stop? Did she actually? No, wait. Come on, chat. Tell me when the last time she's 6'7". When was the last time? She regrets the 6'7". She'll bring it out for special occasions. Last stream? Are you serious? That wasn't that long ago. Chat, you're acting like she gave up the mantle. You're acting like she gave up the mantle, but it was only last stream that she Rokunana'd. Are we diseased? Are we cursed? Revelation 6-7? Am I itching to play Factorio? I am. I really want to play Factorio. But it's hard to game right now. I can probably play like really... You know, just put a quick mouse pad down and play something really simple. But I think I would have actual shrimp posture. I already have shrimp posture right now. Hi, Toadie. Orpe Factorio. I do have Factorio on the Switch, and the controls are so awful, I could not get past it. Unless you're playing in like basically like the mouse mode. The controls aren't as fun and intuitive. Everything takes twice as long. I have to basically relearn it. Am I in fetal position? No. Should I be? Honestly, the first hour of Factorio is my favorite because it's so fun. And then it gets more and more expansive, large. The controls on handheld are not... They're not it for me. Wait, but did you guys see the Palworld update? It looks like an entirely different game. I don't know what it means for an older save, but FaZe had a Palworld moment. We were obsessed with Palworld. Wait, does that mean it's a full release, the new update? Or is it still considered early access? It's a full release? New Palworld, new server. I wonder if anyone's interested in watching that. I miss Minecraft too. I gotta finish my build. I must finish my Minecraft build. Hey, wait, what have I missed in Minecraft, chat? Anything major? In the FaZe world Minecraft. I never got back. Well, it's okay. I forgive Malice for stealing my glass. There's always more glass to be had, right? There's always more. Not too much. Okay, I want to at least finish my weird sulfur cube thing before, you know, before the holidays. And I feel like I need more roller coasters. I need more stupid, silly rides. Did we ever launch a successful coffee company in Minecraft? Are you talking about Coffeecraft or FaZe World Minecraft? If you're talking about Coffeecraft, then yes. Rope Pongo into playing with me. I don't think I've ever been online the same time as Pongo, actually. Darn it. Missed out on the Minecraft boom? Minecraft is one of those things that's always there. But I'd rather my collabs have more meaning and eventfulness to it rather than just us playing Minecraft together. Also, thank you, John, for 9 millennia together. Flember? Nope, that's a terrible nickname. Floor Ember, Flember, Embor. Also, not quite a cute nickname. Thank you, Paul, for 5 berries. For Power World 1.0, you can continue your old save, but they recommend starting a new save. You can transfer pals to a new save with a global pal box. There's a global pal box. I'm honestly surprised Power World survived the Nintendo lawsuits. You were too old to get into Minecraft when it came out? It's kind of a sandboxy game, so if you're into that stuff, then... Well, there's also like a lot of mods and worlds for Minecraft, so I guess if you dive deep enough into Minecraft, you can potentially find something for anybody. I'm homeless again? Not fully this time, Ryuji. Why, would you adopt me? Would you shelter me? How is basic Minecraft as a solo player? Well, there's a goal to get to the end and defeat the dragon and stuff. Technically, there is a goal. Of course, it's more fun with people, though. Oh, because Palworld wasn't based in Japan. The claims weren't as strong. Nintendo lost the lawsuits. Yes, they did. The only thing Palworld had to draw out was using balls to capture and summon monsters, but won on everything else. So what did they change it to? There's no chilies there, you wouldn't survive. I'll learn how to make chilies at home. Adopting me would bankrupt anyone through food costs? I don't eat that much. In fact, I'm more surprised why people don't eat more. I'd rather eat a lot than not at all. I'd rather flavor max. An Ender Dragon raid. Any clippable moments today? I don't know, Zen. I've been well behaved. People were happy that Powered was getting sued. Maybe, okay, to be fair, a lot of the designs look like straight knockoffs of Pokemon designs, and I'm sure Pokemon purists had their panties in a bunch over it. Like, how dareth they? You would cook too much food for me. Oh yeah? Try me. Thanks for the 5 berries, Stink. Nintendo lost in both Japan and the US, and their patent affects past editions of their game. So there is a chance they could bring back some stuff. Oh, interesting. You know, I haven't been super up to date on the whole details of it. So I'm not honestly sure exactly what they took out or what they adjusted. They haven't seen History or Dragon Quest before. Dragon Quest builders? Bye, Mousy. Have a good one. The Japan trip has established mine and Jelly's reputation. Do you mean our soulful bond? They do look like bootleg Pokemon. I had that same thought too. I wish they were more different so I can actually feel something, but most of them look like bootleg Pokemon. There's over 1,000 Pokemon now. Some overlap is to be expected. No, but we're talking about like the straight up super bootleg Pokemon looking ones. Some of them you cannot deny. I eat a normal amount for my size. You want different to play Digimon? Yeah, I love when my cute little orange flying potato evolves into a sexy winged angelic woman. Digivolves. Wait, there's a Power World dating game? What the helly? Oh wait, no, that's Gatomon actually. I love when my little cat evolves into a sexy angelic woman. And I love when my orange potato becomes a... Hey, Gatomon! on! I don't know, there's a lot of Digivolutions where I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Because Yokomon is a plant. Yokomon is a plant. But why plant become verb? Why plant become verb? A dog becomes a cat that becomes a baddie. You know what? Makes sense. Okay, what I've learned though is that most Digievolutions add wings. Most of the N forms, if you think about it, become some sort of chimera creature that gets wings. Or they become metallic. They get guns, missiles. Never question Digimon logic. A dog that evolves into a dragon that evolves into an angel. Like I said, wings. Wings. Getting missiles is pretty cool though, I gotta admit. You can't deny it. The missiles are awesome. I love the baby versions of Digimon though. Okay, except for Wormmon. Wormmon's fugly. I'm sorry, Wormmon. I don't care how smart and intelligent you are. You are fugly. And you do not deserve to live. Oh! But Armadillomon! And Hawkmon! Yay! Rude! I'm a Wormmon hater through and through. Wormmon is cute. Okay, whatever. Wormmon's a fugly. Wormmon is just a bug. Thank you, Ryuji. Thank you for 2 berries. Number 6, Big Macs isn't a normal meal. Please restrain yourself. This is why adopting you is a huge financial risk for anyone. I only eat 3 Big Macs a day, okay? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't know where you got 6 from, but maybe you forgot that I ordered 6 to share with you. You have to adopt me. I have 3 Big Macs for you. You have to adopt me. 6 Big Macs is 18 pieces of bread. And a whole lot of protein. Not that much protein, but it's enough. Thank you, Pop-Tart. Oh, wait, thank you, Pug, for the 5 berries. If you see a dinosaur 9 times out of 10, it becomes a knight. Have you seen the Godzilla corruption variants? The Gojira corruption variants? Oh, Gato, stop it. Stop licking me. Godzilla corruption variants. I love Gojira. Thank you, Pop-Tart, for the 10 berries. It's more confusing because Digi-evolving isn't linear. Everything can turn into anything given the right conditions. That's just eugenics. Also, my cat just farted on me. You know, I hear my Ember coffee. Real yummy. But yeah, I got beans. And if you want to try my coffee, go to shop.phase-connect.com. You know, I hear my Ember coffee. Real yummy. But yeah, I got beans. And if you want to try my coffee, go to shop.phase-connect.com. You know, I hear my Ember coffee. Real yummy. Dad. It was... It lingered for so long. It was so bad. Ah! is a coffee ad because of what Kevin said. No, no prog. That was already taken care of. Someone mentioned they got at least 1 bag of Ember coffee this month. I got crop dusted by my cat. Didn't even crop dust me. It literally just farted right on me. Like right on me. It was awful. I feel like a dirty individual right now. I feel like the stench is... The air is thick. Bro, why is the air spicy right now? Why is it grainy? What the Why is the air so thick? I don't even want to speak. I feel like I'm breathing in the particles. I hate smelly things. I hate smelly things. I won't forget you, buddy. It's too late. Just let me go. Bro. It's thick. I had to mute because I started gagging. Fat Chungus, you smog. It was super effective. I'm still alive. I'm okay. It's fine. Oh, hi Noah. Good to see you. Yeah, I think I just experienced chemical warfare. This is why you don't have any cats or dogs. Think about the joys though when they're being cute. I'm going to put this little shit in a freaking harness. That's what you deserve after this, Fat Chungus. I'm weak to smog. Oh, speaking of cats, have y'all heard about the World Cup psychic cat? The one that predicted, like, I think like 20 soccer matches. The psychic cat? No, you haven't heard of it? The World Cup kitty. You only trust the octopus? I trusted the corgi, man. I trusted the corgi. Okay, yeah, this cat apparently... So his owners would have like two flags, and then the cat would touch the flag, and the flag that the cat would touch would win. It was like 19 games in a row. That's what it was. I wonder what the cat is predicting then. Let's see. Let's see. It's predicting that the Netherlands is losing today in the World Cup versus Morocco. We're gonna see if the cat's correct. Netherlands L today? Psychic cat? Hello! You need that cat for altruistic reasons like winning the Powerball? Okay, I don't know, Ham. The cat is either a yes or no. A left or right. I don't think the cat can get you the Powerball numbers. But aren't you a little afraid of winning the lottery, chat? You know they say your risk of danger goes up by at least 30% when you win the lottery. People will find you. They'll kidnap you. They're out to get you. I'll take my chances giving the numbers. True? If I had lottery money, there would be signs. I wouldn't publicize it, but there would be signs. There would be so many signs. The lottery ruins a lot of lives, sadly. And what do you think that means? A financial advisor. Bruh. Aren't there some states where you have to have your info released if you win the lottery? Like, there's no private winners? Thank you, Aki. Oyster platter, 100. What flavor onigiri? I like mentaiko and umeboshi. Girlies, not all of us are American. Well, touche. Can't you mask up? Sure, I guess you would dress up as a suspicious individual as you get your lottery winnings. No one will ever know. They would know. They would find out. Maybe, I'm sure there are ways to get around it though. It'd be a little sneaky. In Canada, we don't need to claim it. If you win millions of dollars, it's tax-free. What? Really? But then you have to pay taxes on everything else. I guess that's the nature of Canada. Just say you're a VTuber. Somehow that makes it worse. Somehow that makes it much worse. Speaking of worse, so I've been playing Pokemon Champions, and one of my guilty pleasures is reading the 1-star reviews for it. Honestly, the 1-star review of most games are very entertaining to read. Shall I take you through it? Please do. Okay. Let's go down the list. Here's one by a guy named Trick Room Hater. 1 star out of 5. I'm having a terrible Sunday evening after playing this game. I am on a 4-game losing streak due to facing 4 Trick Room teams in a row. Unfair teams are everywhere nowadays. Do not install and keep your sanity. Oh, I wonder what he struggles with, man. Trick Room Hater, bro, just be slow. Noob. Okay, this one says, don't play this. You'll probably win your first 3 matches. Which I think at least 2 of those matches are bot matches when you start the game. And then you'll immediately be met with money spending. Pay to win losers who ruin the game immediately. They can't get anything right. I wish I could give this a -10 rating. I have not spent a penny on this game. And I am in Master Ball rank. And I have a fully built team. You literally don't have to spend money. There's barely anything paywalled. I think the only thing is a Floette, because you have to finish the Pokemon game or whatever. What is it? What, ZA? You have to finish ZA to get your Mega Floette? I have not finished that game. Welcome, Raiders! Welcome in! Hello! I was just reading 1-star Pokemon reviews with everybody. I'm Ember. Thank you, Eru. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I'm Ember, part of Phase Unite Invaders. Wish. Your virtual fire starter. Probably the most chill fire ever, though. What were you up to? I heard. Thank you again. Welcome. Yeah, howdy. My streams right now. I'm on a floor. I'm on the floor. We don't have a desk right now because I'm in the middle of moving. Oh, you also talked about Pokemon. Perfect. Perfect. I just started playing Pokemon Champions. My first time really trying anything sort of competitive with Pokemon. I'm homeless. Temporarily, but you know, when you are homeless, chat, quick, help me think of the pros of being homeless. When you are homeless, your wife leaves you and gives you one last gift, the look of disappointment. When you are homeless, you don't... The world is your oyster, and you don't have to pay property taxes. I'm trying to how do I... Here we go. There we go. She's no longer gray. When you are homeless, you get well soon. The copium is hard. You are that much closer to becoming a monk? To letting go of all of your earthly ties? You don't have a home. Ember spent too much money on cardboard, now you're homeless. No. My TCG addiction is overstated. I have a budget for it now. Oh, Ember, we are homeless. We spent too much on triple dippers. Well, Cross. That's a generous we. By we, you mean you, right? You? Well, I get to eat all the Chili's triple dippers. All the yummy mozzarella sticks. You really needed to think there? Well, I'm learning the art of thinking before I speak because I'm not very good at it. Okay, let's see. Let's look. We're reading more 1-star Pokemon Champions reviews. This one says, I like bugs. 1 star out of 5. Add more bug types. Delete every other Pokemon but the bugs from the game. And maybe I'll put my review to a 2-star maybe. What? Some people are very upset over the selection of certain Pokemon. Get the bug spray and the fly swatters. I actually swatted 3 flies the other day because I had left the garage open in the middle of moving and they flew into the home. I felt like a ninja. The selection could be better. Well, true. Love bugs are the best bugs. Everyone knows this. If I saw a love bug and it was being needy and gross, I would crush it under the sole of my feet. I would smear it all over the pavement and watch its blue guts be everywhere. It would look like Why do you crush us? I said if they were being excessively needy. Look like a Jackson Pollock painting. But Ember killings are also needy. No, it's very different. There's different levels to it, okay? I just joined this stream as a love bug. I feel attacked now. That you are just confessing to your neediness then. There's different levels to it. In fact, if Dizzy were the one doing it, the love bugs probably would enjoy it. But what if we just love you? You know the saying, if this was marriage counseling and I was the counselor and I was the therapist, I would say, listen, oftentimes love is not enough. And then go on a spiel about how you need effort and how you need blah, 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 blah. Love is not enough. You need passion. You need energy. You need conviction. I've seen some creative team building in Pokemon Champions too. This one says, 1 star. I don't like this game because I am stupid. Pokemon Champions has exposed me for the sub-mental ape that I am. I'm hard stuck in Ultra Ball. I will be reinstalling the game at some point in order to further humiliate myself in an act of self-harm. You know, self-awareness takes us pretty far, right? At least he's honest, real. That is the most valid 1-star review. By the way, to all of you guys wondering if it's worth it to get to Master Ball, it gives you 10 extra slots of Pokemon space and 5 more when you're in Ultra Ball. Hey Ham, thank you for the 2 berries. Hey, stop reading my review. Oh, sorry, I just broke your anonymity there. This one says... See, some of these are valid. It's about like their connection or the lag or whatever. I had someone try to stall me out where they try to take the maximum amount of time for their turn, and I was like, listen here, buddy, I got all the time in the world right now. I'm living on a prayer. I don't even have a desk right now. This room is nothing but an echo chamber of my thoughts. I could sit here forever, and there would be no problem. You can wait as long as you want, but that's your time too. I guess there are benefits. It's like pros and cons to it being a simple game. She got a point there. Echo. She's got no furniture. Asukashi. No, I'll get something soon. I asked my friends, and you know, they're like the angel and devils on my shoulder. One was like, I'll get you something. I'll get you a piece of furniture to help you. Something to up your comfort. And the other one says, cardboard boxes are great. You should use cardboard boxes. I lived on cardboard boxes for many months. You should just cardboard max. This review says 1 star out of 5. It's too much story. And when you click to skip, it asks you if you're sure you want to skip. Every single time it asks this. So I barely got to play because it was too much story. Maybe it gets better as you play more. I don't know. I didn't have the patience to find out. Bait used to be believable. I didn't even know there was a storyline. I'm not sure there is a storyline. There is no storyline. The storyline is probably, wow, welcome new trainer. Wow, you're stronger than expected. Here's a gift. Wow, you ranked up? Here's another gift. Here's like a 5-second cutscene. Alright. Have fun. Howdy, Ember. Brazilian Miku has triumphed over normal Japanese Miku today. It's not fair. Brazilian Miku has more vitamin D. She's more tan, and she's got bigger knockers. Therefore, knocking out Japan, Miku. Go! Go! The knockers are important. The Mexicini. Irie and Shinon have Mexikinis on. The Brazilian bikini. The Brazilian wax. Hey, Ember, you're pretty cute. Oh, thank you, cutie. It takes one to recognize one. Whoa. The what? They're wearing the Mexikinis. The Mexican bikinis. True and real. Nah, Ember, you're very cute. No, you. No, you. I think tan lines are so cute. Wonderful. Beautiful chef's kiss. What makes a bikini Mexican other than being worn by a Mexican person? Because the flag of Mexico is right on the bikini? What do you mean? What makes a bikini American except for the stars and stripes on it? Or maybe the bald eagle? As ethnically Mexican, I will not feel fully represented until all phase girls are in Mexikinis. I see you have a plan. A plan. A ploy. And you know what? I support you in your endeavors. Let him cook, he's onto something. Sí, se puede. Sí, se puede. That's like one of the few phrases that I brainlessly repeat. That just... my favorite phrase. Hi, I'm Mexican. Flags and swimsuits are illegal. What? Oh? Wearing a swimsuit featuring the Mexican flag is prohibited under Mexican law and can result in fines or detainment. For other countries like US, it is not illegal. What? Today I learned. What? Well, you learn something new every day. Real Mexican right there. Well, only in Mexico, so Irie and Shinon are fine. That's interesting, though. This one says, 1 star. Full Pokemon team for what? Why the hell do I get to put 6 Pokemon on my team when they only let me pick 4? It's so stupid. Needs more whimsy. 1 star out of 5. Have you ever played Pokemon with your life on the line? It's against flag code, but in the US it's not illegal. This one says 2 out of 5 stars. Destiny Bond not explained. My last Gengar used Destiny Bond on me. Or no, my last Gengar used Destiny Bond and took the Pokemon's the opponent's final Pokemon down with it, but I still lost. Please add an explanation for this rule. Maybe that's karma for killing your own Pokemon. This one's like, what's up with the character creation? 1 out of 5 stars. Everybody looks like little girls. Some countries have really interesting things that are illegal. Battle Revolution has better customization. True, everyone kind of looks the same. This one says... Oh man, some of these reviews are hilarious. 1 out of 5 stars. The older Pokemon games were way better. They had gym leaders to challenge and other trainers to battle along the way. This game doesn't have that same excitement or feeling of progression. Wait, you can get stuck and arrested if you ask them to bring a Canadian Kinder Surprise egg to the States? What? Why? Because it's a Canadian Kinder egg? Kindergarten, children. Wait, Kinder Surprise is illegal in the USA because it contains not edible food? Huh? I'm sure... Well, today I learned. Choking hazard. We used to have toys in our cereal, though. We used to have toys in the cereal. Actually, too many kids choked and died on the toys. Okay, well... That's valid, I guess, but that's kind of on their parents, too. Wait, are there still toys in cereal? What a cute streamer. Oh, thank you. Hey, cutie. There was one where it was like, I used Dig, and why did my Pokemon still get hit? I started up the game, and there are already cheaters. 2 out of 10 players I matched with were able to put my Pokemon to sleep. What? Is this chocolate good? The last time I had a Kinder Egg, it did not give me the same joy. I felt like the chocolate was so thin. The old Kinder Eggs were better. Maybe people prefer to not PvP. But there are also people being like, is everything a bot? This game is so hard. I thought this game was about merging Pokemon. Bring back Wonder Ball. Yes, bring back Wonder Ball. That's what it is. Bring back the Wonder Ball. What a tweet. It was a chocolate ball that contained like candies and stuff inside of it. Bring back the Wonder Ball. They had like Pokemon Wonder Balls too. You grew up with lawn darts. Is that edible or you mean like actual lawn darts? And now, Alexa, play Wonderwall. You know what's crazy? I know that's an iconic song, but I, for the life of me, can't tell you how it goes. Like I can remember the melody of like Tiny Dancer and whatnot, but Wonderwall? I can't hum or sing a part. You are my wonder wall. That's not even it, huh? Or maybe it goes. That's not even close, is it? Today, you are my wonder wall. Wonder wall after all. This sounds like somebody's getting cursed and dying because I actually don't. I've heard this song so many times. I don't know how it goes. At least with Tiny Dancer, you know the chorus of it. It's not a song that I actively allow myself to listen to unless I'm being held at gunpoint. But everybody knows, you know, hold me closer, Tiny Dancer. Do 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 do. Okay, and I don't know the rest of the lyrics there either. Last time you heard it was 10 years ago, and do you remember how it goes? Do you? Wonderwall has 3 chords and has gotten more drunk frat bros laid than any other song. I don't believe it! I don't believe it. If there was a frat bro song, it's probably like Mr. Brightside or something. I would even believe it would be a Miley Cyrus song over Wonderwall. They'd put Party in the USA on, and everybody would go crazy. I hopped off the plane at LAX. Da 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 da. So I put my hands up to play my song. Butterflies fly away. You can imagine it, right? The frat bro is like, dude, I love this song. And then the frat girl is like, oh my god, me too. Nodding my head like, yeah. Wait, Brightside is an NTR song? Wait, what do you mean? Mr. Brightside. What? Coming out of my cage, I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down, cause it started out with a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to my bed and my stomach is sick. And it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Oh, what? 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 I didn't know! You guys actually listen to the lyrics of the music that you listen to? I'm like lyric blind, alright? I thought it was like a emo anthem or like a white boys not emo anthem. Jealousy, turning saints into the sea. What?
Ember!
Thank you, Daffy, for the 2 berries. Congrats. Welcome to the club. What next? Are you gonna tell me Hey Soul Sister is about a soulful black woman? Wait. Wait. No, right? Wait. Wait, what? You're not gonna believe this. No, you're lying. No, you're lying. You don't... I didn't... What? You didn't have to be black to be a soul sister, right? Everybody has soul. Nothing. This is like a generic song. Like, your sweet moonbeam, the smell of you in every single dream I dream. I knew when we collided, you're the one I have decided, who's one of my kind. What does he mean by that? Wait, what? Wait, what does he mean by that? Wait. Hey, soul sister, ain't that Mr. on the radio? Stereo, the way you move ain't fair, you know. Hey, soul sister, I don't wanna miss a single thing you do tonight. Or tonight. No, wait, there's no way. Like, this one still is Hey Soul Sister about. See, it says no, it's not officially about a black woman. He is singing that song about his wife, who is white. Okay, but there is a lyric that says, so gangster, I'm so thug. Officially? Okay, Soul Sister sounds extremely African American. I can't deny that. Today we learned Ember likes that tag. What tag? Do not put fake hashtags on me, Evangeliman. Thank you for the 2 berries. Ember thought actual milkshakes brings boys to the yard because they do? Because they do? What if it's about his secret lover? All right, chat. Okay, give me another song. I'm sure there are other songs. I feel like my worldview has been flipped upside down, and it all started with Mr. Brightside. No, not NTR songs. Oh, wait. Okay, I know the Pumped Up Kicks one. I know the Pumped Up Kicks one. I was actually just listening to a country song the other day. Let me enlighten you. It's called a Drinkin' Problem. And the lyrics are basically... People say I've got a drinking problem. That ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom. Just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. They keep on talking, drawing conclusions. They call it a problem, I call it a solution. You listen to country, Capita?
Thanks for the doubloonies!
Thank you. Are my alerts...
Look up Madonna Like a Prayer lyrics.
Like a prayer lyrics? Like a prayer? Not like a virgin? Wake Up Call by Maroon 5. I don't think I have. Maybe I have. Wait, how does like a prayer go again? Wait, how does that go again? This says... Also, thank you for the 5 doubloons. Life is a mystery. I hear you call my name and it feels like home. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. I'm down on my knees. I want to take you there. In the midnight hour, I can feel your power. Just like a prayer, you know I'll take you there. Chat, what does this mean? I hear your voice. It's like an angel sighing. I have no choice. Feels like flying. I close my eyes. I think I'm falling out of the sky. Heaven help me. Like a child, you whisper softly. Wait, what do you mean like a child? Hold up. Why would you put child in this? Why is she... Why is she talking about children? What does it mean? FBI. FBI. It's the childlike innocence. You had to stop your game. You're laughing too hard. You know, I want to go back to the early 2000s where I didn't have to think about what boom boom pow meant. Actually, I don't even know what boom boom pow is. It always comes back to children with you. No, devil! Every breath you take is a stalker's perspective. And every kiss begins with K. Every breath you take and every move you make, every bone you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. What's wrong with that? That's not stalkerish. What? Everybody has the... You can watch people. I love people watching. I love people watching. Yeah, see? Every breath, it's just a romantic exaggeration. Think about Backstreet Boys. I want it that way. Doesn't really make sense if you think about the lyrics. Breathe, Ember. Actually, I've never watched How I Met Your Mother. Am I missing out? I started a show called Shrinking. But, it's very white. White. That's the best way to describe it. It's pretty cute so far. It has a lot of heartfelt moments, and then there are moments where I'm like, only... This is extremely white activities. This is like a... I wouldn't touch that with a 12-foot pole. But these characters would. How I Met Your Mother had a terrible ending. I heard bad things about the ending. It's worse than Friends. And I thought Friends was okay. Smelly cat. Smelly cat. Why do you smell so bad? Oh, Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty had some funny jokes, but there are other jokes where I'm like, yeah, that's insane. You know, not every joke can land. So I managed to watch most of the seasons of it. Oh, I had to drop Game of Thrones because as it progressed, it made me more and more belligerently upset. Did Big Chungus attack again? No, I did not get crop dusted. I'm still alive. but I'm barely breathing. Well, Effort Clips just made a 6-minute clip of you. I'm scared! I'm scared! It was probably from the entirety of last stream. Zoom in more, please, Ember. Closer like Neo. 2 minutes ago. I'm scared to watch this. I'm scared to watch this. I need... Oh god. Oh god. I'm already looking at the preview. I'm already seeing the preview. And it's... Okay, at least the beginning of the clip is me talking about bullying autistic people and not talking about children. Yeah, I have like the neural pass. So I think that's fine. Wait, wow, man, what? That... Small victories, it's a big victory. It's a pretty important victory, you know? Most people have short attention spans, so they would click off before I ever get to any points about children. Is that really the bar right now? Listen. But there's a lot of factors that go into where the bar stands, sits, or whatever you want to call it. Nothing, human, nothing. Stay it clear from my recording device. That's illegal, Enzo. Miss Emerson, I'm tired. I'm going to Thanos snap you out of existence if you keep complaining, Hammy. You're not happy with your Big Macs? Have I not fed you enough? You feed us? Yeah, more than a chicken nugget. I've upped the bar. The standards go up. My brain shrinking. Shrinkage. I didn't know you fed us. You know, it's like Robin Hood. Mysterious stranger of the night. You wake up and there's a chicken nugget on your pillow. It was probably me. I take care of you guys almost as much as you take care of me. Which is a lot. Can I have Safeway Cheeky Nuggies? What the heck is a Safeway Cheeky Nuggie? You don't like the McDonald's one? The joke's on you. You thought they were from McDonald's? The Nugget Fairy gets them frozen, okay? Gio stole your chicken nugget. It's okay because Gio is a puppy. Puppies have to eat. If she fed us more, we would look like the Star Knights. I found it so hilarious that Jelly was like, "Oh, does anyone know where the design of the Star Knights came from?" And it was literally her brain. It was her. I don't know when they became 4XL though, but Star Knights in the armor and everything, it was her. It came to me in a dream, Jelly. Hi, Edjang. Thank you so much for the 10 berries. alerts so small lately? I think my alerts are smaller than normal right now. Must have accidentally changed something. Hello, Eber. I got your mouse pad at FaceCon. May your chest offer me wrist support and protection from carpal tunnel. I am still a growing girl. They grow... They increase in support with every given passing moment. If Ember was a vampire, I'd let her feed on me to keep her alive. If I were a vampire, I would bite each and every one of you guys. So we could stay immortal forever. Leah made a joke on stream about needing 2 showers to handle Star Knight with, and it was cemented forever. Oh, I thought it was because there was a Star Knight who needed a 4XL hoodie. I thought that's where it started from. They were like, oh my gosh, FaZe is not inclusive at all with their sizing. Hoodies only go up to 3XL. Where are the 4XLs? Where are the 5XLs? I thought that's where it came from. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Shake my head. The hoodies now go up to 4XL, I think. I feel bad for the 5XL. Urfa Gang got 6XL? What a generous oyster the world has been. Honestly, good. Good. What's the average Kindling shirt size? I don't know, Kindlings. You tell me. You're a measly 2XL? Do better. Try... Why don't you double it and pass it on? 4XL. They're Rifa XXXXL now, right? What is this? We're going back to the days where everybody has an X in their username. Lowercase x, uppercase X, Shadow Dragon underscore 63XX. Shirts can no longer contain as large, medium. I assume everyone's just like a medium, large or something. 2XL. 1XL. Shadow Dragon XX Duff Monkey. Could you tell that I was actively trying not to say 6'7"? I said 6'3". Hold Still the Hedgehog. Well, you know, if you go by Asian sizing, we would all be like triple XL. Minimum. Texas is one of the fattest places. Yeah. I'm used to big woman. I'm used to very big woman. Everywhere I go, the women are big. It's just a Texas thing. Like, unironically, they are big. It's the... They are very large and in charge. They like their tea sweet. You were giving a math lecture and one of your calculations rounded to 0.00667. Did you do the meme? Did your class groan at you? Are you being tied to the stake right now? I'm tired of Maple music. Let's listen to summer music. No, let's listen to this. Yay! Big old woman down there in San Antonio. Yes! Charles Barkley loves the big old woman in San Antonio. You love you some big woman. Yeah! More to love. I like chubby girls. They're very cute. Especially if they have like a cherub-like face. But they're like a little chubby. The contrast is wonderful. Angels are real. Now, what do you mean by that, Starfish? Fried butter? I've had fried butter before. I've had fried Coca-Cola, too. Had fried Coke. And it's pretty darn good. Surprising. I don't know how they make it. But I mean, there's fried everything at the fairs. I'm sturdy. Yeah, I am. I don't know. The bar is pretty low, though. Like, I think I'm pretty normal looking, but if you put me next to anyone, you have Erina who's 6 feet tall, and then you have someone who's the size of my thumb, so... Fried Oreo is so good! Coca-Cola cake! How does fried Coke work? They're like little balls of dough, and I don't know if they inject them or freeze the Coke inside, but when you bite into them, it tastes like Coca-Cola. Like imagine a funnel cake or something, like a fried, deep fried golden donut or something with flavors of Coca-Cola. A what now? You have a gluten allergy? Enjoy your gluten-free cookies. Honestly, some aren't that bad though. That does suck. Didn't Dizzy literally knock herself down just by bumping into me? Yeah, but maybe I just have good balance and everyone else small. Maybe everyone else small. Oh, I can resize the alerts. That's why it looks like that. I was wondering. Thank you, Fugu. Thank you for the 2 berries. Primordial pouch enjoyer. I want a pufferfish now. Thank you, Johnson. Thank you for the 5 berries. Out of all the sturdy homeless people, you are my favorite one by far. How many homeless people do you know? Why are you collecting them like Pokemon? What's your issue? What's your issue? I think I'm just firm. Good balance or something. Because by most standards, I think I'm a petite individual. With surprisingly good strength. I'm just firm. Soft and firm. Soft but firm? Does my place count as a liminal space? Wait, have y'all seen the Backrooms movie? Rate it out of 10 for me. Is it worth watching? By the way, I'm a huge weenie when it comes to scary stuff, so let me know. Rate it out of 10 and then rate it on a scary scale, how scary it is out of 10, because I'm curious about it. It's so good, really? The director is 20. What am I doing with my life? 9 out of 10, that's pretty high. See, I'm also waiting for Obsession to come out on streaming. 6.7 out of 10 unironically. Well, that's above average. I think 5 is like average, right? Like not good, not bad. Oh, I've never watched the online video, so it wouldn't make as much sense to me. I don't really know Backrooms lore and stuff like that. 4 out of banana. Banana! Banana! It comes out on streaming tomorrow. Wait, it does? I'm in luck. Woo! Okay, so I think Obsession, you can finally rent it, maybe? No, starting June 30th. Okay, Obsession is tomorrow. And then Backrooms... I think you can already? I'm not sure. Might want to watch the online video then. If you say so. I never saw Iron Lung, but it seems atmospherically oppressive. Not mind-blowing, but pretty cool. Okay. Have y'all seen, I think the last sort of thriller-ish movie I watched was The Black Phone. I really liked The Black Phone 2. If you're a fan of like Nightmare on Elm Street, like the Freddy Krueger kind of vibe, you would probably really enjoy Black Phone 2. But you need to watch 1 first to get the full lore of everything. There was a rumor on Twitter the director was a Kanpai Niki. What? Check out Michael. Is there a new Michael movie? Or are you talking about the Michael Jackson movie? I do want to watch that. I hear really good things about it. I don't know though. Is it good? It's not a rumor? Does Laogama also help for other horror? Do not curse me. I do have 1 bottle of Laoganma left. You're the only person I've heard that liked the second one. I thought it was like a fun watch. Like I don't have really high expectations for thrillers though. I thought it was a fun watch. I like my thrillers to be fun. Bum, 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 bum. That's why you said Laoganma, not the other one. Laoganma indeed. I'm trying to think of what's a good thriller. I watched the plain one with it. Called Carry On. But I felt like it was missing something. Still waiting for it to come to streaming. When does Backrooms come to streaming? Oh my god, is Masters of the Universe bad? It looked kind of cringy, not gonna lie. Backrooms is expected to have a streaming release between mid-September, early October. Oh wow, that's a while then. But you might be able to purchase it for rent early to mid-July, it says. There have been some great movies this year, like Project Hail Mary. You love it? Masters of the Universe is so fun? Honestly? Fun movies are... Have I ever watched Smile 2? Okay, the first one made me shit my pants, okay? Not literally, but figuratively. And if 2 is any scarier, I'm not sure I'm gonna survive. But I do want to watch it. I'm very curious about it. Mortal Kombat. I actually have a soft spot for those live action, like you know, like the old live action Street Fighters and the live action Mortal Kombats. Like they're so bad, they're almost good. You thought it was a comedy? Smile? Smile was Terrifier level? Okay, Terrifier kind of scared me though. A little bit. No, wait, I'm thinking of something else. I was thinking of Hell House. Have you guys seen Hell House? That kind of freaked me out. It's like a found footage movie. Like it wasn't the craziest thing ever, but some scenes were very, very nerve-wracking. Hi Nelson, how are you? Over the top gore. I don't handle gore that well. You felt that way about the old live action Mario movie? I don't know, something about bad live actions are great. You know, the really old live action Avatar where it took like 6 people to earthbend and the rock was moving. It was moving probably an inch every second. The last scary film you saw was Good Boy. With the dog? I am very curious about that. The last good one... Good scary film horror movie was... that I really enjoyed. But this was in like 2022. Is Talk to Me. Probably an allegory for drugs, but it's like an Australian horror film where a bunch of teenagers are being stupid and they have this cursed hand and they use it to talk to spirits. I thought that one was good. It has, honestly, pretty similar vibes to Hereditary. Did I ever watch DBZ Evolution? I did not. I can't even imagine live action Dragon Ball. Is it so bad it's good? Is it like, does he actually become blonde? Good. Oh god, why? Should we watch it together? It looks so bad. So bad. Please stop. Does he become blonde? It's so bad. I did see the Edge Runners too. Well, not the entire trailer, but I saw that they announced it. He starts off as a Caucasian man. Kakarot! Okay, but does he do the thing? Does he do the Super Saiyan screaming? Ah! Ah! It was so bad Toriyama came out of retirement. Like, actually? Thank you for the 5 berries. It was so bad it got Akira Toriyama to come out of retirement to make Super. No meme? No memesish? It upset him so much he made more Dragon Ball. Wait, how did they even get the rights to making the Dragon Ball movie though? How did they get the rights to it? Some people say he was disgusted on how Fox handled it. You know what? That explains a lot. That explains a lot. Well, now I know what I can watch tomorrow. Thank you for letting me know. Obsession's gonna be on streaming tomorrow. Yay! Only recently, within the past 5 years, did the actor who portrayed Goku came out and publicly apologized. My bad, guys, regarding the movie. I mean, did he really have to apologize for that? A paycheck was a paycheck, I'm sure. He got to be Goku, his childhood hero. Streaming on what, Netflix? I don't know. Let me see. It will be... You can rent or buy it digitally tomorrow on services like Amazon Prime and Apple TV. Official subscription streaming has not been announced, but if it is, it'll be in late summer or early fall. The guy who played Piccolo did good. Was he green? Was he green? I mean, if you think about it, the freaking... You know the Halo TV series? The producer for the live-action Halo series and the director, they didn't even play the games. They didn't even look at the games. There was no Halo TV series. They literally purposefully avoided looking at the games because their reasoning was something about like they didn't want to limit themselves. They wanted to make a... They were proud of not looking at any of the source material. Which explains why it was so bad. Like, I think at some point, freaking Master Chief had, I think he had, like, sexual urges, and that's when I was like, alright. It's all about ego. Like, he's not supposed to, have any urges or interest in that concept. Like, Spartans canonically, yeah, do not have... In the show, he has a literal emotional awakening. Oh my god, because he takes hormones. Ah! I hated it. I hate it. What happened to being cool and stoic? Why does he want to Zaboomafoo? Stop it! Master Chief does not Zaboomafoo, okay? He does not boom boom pow. Why is Cortana present in his mind as this is happening? Okay, you know what? And maybe that's where I leave you guys today. Maybe that's where I leave you guys as I start up dinner. Thanks for joining me today. Sorry streams have been so short. I think my body can only handle so much of sitting on the floor. Ugh. But thanks for hanging out with me today. I bug you. You are my world. Bye, kindlings. For dinner, I do have defrosted ground beef. So I guess I'll see what I'll make with that. Or see if... I don't know. We'll see. Have a good rest of your day. Is it... Oh my god, it's Monday. It feels like it's the weekend forever. But I know the week's just getting started. So hang in there. And I'll keep you guys updated on all my moving progress and stuff. We only have a couple days left before I hit the roads. Bye-bye. Remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Because I promised I would stream tomorrow. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Time to go watch that clip of me and cringe at myself.